Yo, what's good peeps? With May upon us, let's quickly run through the Games with Gold lineup. Now from the 1st of May up until the 31st, Marooners will be available to download. Now in Marooners you get to play a wild mix of fun party games as the action regularly switches back and forth between games. There are 25 different games and arena maps as you race for treasure in party mode or duke it out to see who will be king of the ring in arena mode. Now I'll be totally honest, I've actually never heard of this game before or even recognized the game from seeing it in the Microsoft store. I do personally enjoy a good party game, but not sure if I see anything in this title to get me overexcited. The Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour will be downloadable from the 16th of May up until the 15th of June. In the Golf Club 2019 featuring the PGA Tour, this is basically the sequel of the highly rated The Golf Club 2 and comes with a whole host of new and improved content and features across all aspects of the game, from the restructured career mode experience, sponsors who challenge you and set you goals for a chance to earn rewards from licensed brand Under Armour. Now I'm personally not the biggest fan of golf, and since the likes of crazy golfing games like Super Monkey Ball on the Nintendo GameCube, which I suppose isn't really the traditional golf style game, I personally don't really have that much interest in these type of golf games. But I know that some golf fans will be delighted to see this particular game added to the Games with Gold lineup, but this definitely isn't one for me. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon will be downloadable from the 1st of May up until the 15th of the month. Now in this game you get to battle against wave after wave of deadly gigantic insects and robot enemies. Insect Armageddon predominantly takes place in the city of New Detroit, the target of the concentrated bug invasion that only the EDF can stop. Yeah, again, this is another game that I personally haven't heard of or recognized in the Microsoft store before, and it being an Xbox 360 game makes that even worse because obviously it's been out longer. This game, however, does look pretty decent and might be a title that I don't really mind adding to my library, even though I probably won't ever get around to playing it. Last up is Comic Jumper, which will be downloadable from the 16th of May up until the 31st of May 2019. For those who don't know, Comic Jumper is basically a 2.5D action game in which the player must defeat enemies to progress. The main gameplay revolves around using Captain Smiley's dual pistol and platforming across levels broken up by various segments, which include melee combat, on-rail shooting and quick time events. Now this is actually a game that I have played before. I played it through Xbox Game Pass, and whilst the game is challenging, it is actually a really fun game and worth adding to your library to kill some time. Keeping it real, this has to be probably one of the worst Game for Gold lineups that I've personally seen over the years. This year's selection of games in 2019 hasn't been the greatest, but I just think that this May is extremely disappointing. I'm sure there's definitely at least one game in the lineup that some gamers will be extremely satisfied with, but for me personally there isn't much in there to jump for joy for. Is it that the success of Game Pass, especially with strong games added each and every month, is resulting in poor offerings when it comes to Games with Gold? Who knows, but hopefully Microsoft will give us a strong lineup for June, especially with the Gold subscription set to rise. Anyway peeps, what do you make of Games for Gold for May 2019? Are you satisfied with some of the titles in there, or are you like me who's pretty disappointed with this month's offering? As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay rundown, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool